Let's do this one last time. You read the title, Why Food is Better Than Madvillainy. If you clicked on this video and you don't know what I'm talking about, first of all, educate yourself. Second of all, we're talking about this guy, the hip-hop supervillain, Daniel Dumoulin, aka MF Doom. You can research the rest and you can come back to this video. Now that everyone is up to speed, I can start. Now Doom has a lot of music released under a lot of aliases, but the most popular are these two, and one of them gets a lot more shine than the other. In my opinion, this shouldn't be the case. Food is better than Madvillainy, in my opinion, with better samples with the whole food theme, better beats/production, better bars, better rhymes, and all over better subject matter. Doom fits a lot better with the food theme he made than the villain he portrayed in Madvillainy. Let me explain. If you listen to both albums back to back, you can kinda see they are quite the polar opposite. With Madvillainy, it's a lot more darker, more grittier, more distorted than Food. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. A lot of artists have that sort of style, which a lot of times is their best work. But for Doom, I don't really see it. I think his best work is with those cartoon monologues at the beginning or the end of the song, and the beat filled with those poppy vocal samples, with Doom's deep voice rapping about, anything. And to me, that is the sort of music I like. A lot more bigger, more stuff going on in the track, and not like a freestyle over a YouTube type beat. To me, this is peak Doom. With the production side of both albums, it's well known that Madlib produced a lot of the records for Madvillainy. But who produced Food? Doom. And not a lot of people talk about Doom's production. Those metal fingers can cook up a banger in seconds, and the production of Food is a lot more better, more cleaner than Madvillainy. And I just freaking love this album. And I'll just say it, Doom does a much better job on the production than Madlib, you feel me? No? Just me? Aye. Now, I'm not saying that Madvillainy is a bad album by any means necessary, and if you think it's better than Food, then I totally understand. But in my case, and this is what will get me killed, slightly overrated. For an album I see as being regarded as one of the best rap albums of all time, Madvillainy didn't hit like that. Despite what the Melonhead said about this, it's not a 10, boys. It's an 8.5. Aw, fuck. One of the main things that pissed me off is that the best beats on the album are the ones he didn't rap on, like the song Sick Fit and the intro instrumental to the song Meat Grinder. The fact that bro put one of the most angelic, most beautiful beats I've ever heard and decided to rap on this part of the beat, it's crazy. But now to the meat of the video. We gotta talk about this legendary freaking Jordan level in his prime 5-track run this guy made. Like, oh my god. I can talk about this for the entire video, but I'll try to keep it short. Like, bro didn't miss a single thing on this run. He was cooking. Literally. And not the grandma's Christmas dinner level cooking. Like if Sanji and Gordon Ramsay had a baby level of cooking. Okay, first, beef rap. Despite the long ass intro, it was all worth it for that beat drop. And the flow was so crisp, he had to mention it in the song. That's some goat shit. This is the first Doom track I ever listened to, so it holds a special place in my heart. So I'm always gonna love this song, and I think most Def could agree.
I bet $1 million on Doom against Lil Wayne. What up? To all rappers, shut up, and while you shutting up, put a shirt on, at least a button up. Yuck. As they rappers are stripping males out of work jerks since they shut down Chippendales. It's out of work jerks since they shut down Chippendales. They chipping nails. Doom, tipping scales, let alone the orders that is counting off shipping scale, let alone the orders that is counting off shipping sales. This goes out to all my people skipping bail, whipping tails, sipping ale, sit in jail like the doobie till they glow like a ruby. After that, they couldn't find a villain like Scooby.
Second, Whole Cakes. Okay, hear me out. Whole Cakes is just Meat Grinder, but done correctly. They both have fart-ass beats, but Whole Cakes is done way better with the vocal and the synth samples, and Doom flow is just out of this world, which made it way more interesting to me. And the last thing I'll say about this song, Doom did what Gunna did last year, just 20 years before. Think about that. Third, Potholders. Now I will say this is the weakest link out of the 5, but it's still an amazing song. A classic boom bap track. But I do feel like Count Bass D outshined Doom on this, which makes sense to me because he made the beat. I never listened to much of his stuff, but I feel like it was more of his style, so I'm not surprised he had a better verse on it. But Doom did his thing, so 9 out of 10, great song. 4, One Beer. Despite all the memes I still see flowing around, I think this is a top 10 Doom song and a top 3 song on the album, with one of the funniest opening bars I've ever seen, and the second one still being able to quote it to this day. And not even only for music, if you catch my Tokyo Drift.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
And one last thing about One Beer. One of the best, funniest, and weirdest music videos I've ever seen. I don't know who made this, but good job, and please stay away from me. 5. Deep Fried Friends. Now I want y'all to think about this for a second, okay? Name me a song that raps about friendships and how there are fake people everywhere that lasts 5 minutes and it samples 2 songs with the title Friends in it, and it's amazing overall. Well, there's only one, and it's this one. Now, of course, Madvillainy has some bangers, like the song Great Day, Rhinestone Cowboy, Raid, even though the other guy was ass, the previously mentioned Sick Fit, and of course, Accordion and All Caps. But most of the songs didn't stick with me like that. They weren't as memorable as the songs on Food. I'll just have some final words before I get crucified. I feel like people overhyped this album a little bit too much. It's not King Ghidorah's magnum opus. It's the other one. And I'll just say, Food has one of the top 5 rap songs ever, with the song Vomit Spit. Everything about this track is perfect, and it's easily one of my favorite songs of all time by any artist. Anyways, I'm done.